Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review. I was driving down the street when I noticed a large silver maple tree had been partially topped, leaving giant stumps 30 feet in the air. What is tree topping? Topping is the indiscriminate removal of tree branches above a certain height with little consideration for the tree structure or health. Large branches are cut back to stubs. At times, homeowners think topping is necessary when trees have become too large for the property they are located on and therefore present a hazard. However, it is not a viable method for reducing a tree to manageable proportions. It actually turns a normal tree into a hazard tree. The process of topping often results in the removal of 50 to 100% of the leaf-bearing crown of the tree. Removing the leaves can temporarily starve a tree. As the tree drops down into the survive range, the paper-thin cambium tissue creates adventitious shoots that grow quickly, up to 20 feet a year. These long water sprouts are weakly attached to the decaying stubs and prone to breaking off. The tree tries to reestablish the root-to-shoot balance by growing branches to replace those that have been cut off. A flush of new growth will surround the wound at the end of the branch. Dead stuff decays. The huge wounds created can leave a tree open to insect and disease infections. These wounds are almost impossible to heal over and have large areas of exposed wood tissue that will begin to decay. Plus, the tree trunks that are left are exposed to sunshine they haven't been exposed to in years. Heating and cooling of the exposed trunk can cause bark splitting, cankers, and death of the few remaining branches. In a naturally shaped tree, branches are strongly attached and naturally taper to the outermost branches. Topping destroys the natural shape of the tree. The remaining decaying stubs may produce many weakly attached branches that can never recreate the natural shape. The weakly attached branches are more prone to breaking than any of the original tree branches. Some of the trunks and branches will die and not send out new growth, creating an even more hazardous tree. Woodpeckers can hollow out the soft decaying stubs, again creating a more hazardous tree. The topped tree is more hazardous than any naturally shaped tree. It is more prone to storm damage. It will need to be pruned again much sooner than a naturally shaped tree. The short-term and long-term costs of maintaining a top tree are higher than a non-topped tree. Top trees are removed much sooner than a naturally shaped tree, thus losing the built-up value of a mature tree. The property value as a whole also goes down with top trees. So what's this mean to me? Topping is the ultimate form of heavy pruning, and as we know, the tree will try to regain its original size. Within a few years, the new growth will be back to the original tree height, except that now it will be weakly attached and growing on decaying stubs. Topping a tree is the absolute worst pruning method. And this is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.